So it looks like T-Mobile may be short on some staff on a more nationwide scale. Another great report from the T-Mobile report. T-Mobile offering some employees up to $35,000 to relocate, depending on the mileage, how far they go, and depending on the tier of store. If they go, I believe it was, give me 1 second, over 8 to 10,000 miles, they'll pay up to $10,000 for that, and then there's an additional $25,000 payout if it's a tier 1 location. If it's a tier 2 or tier 3, of course, that amount does go lower. But it looks like they are effectively doing that. They've been doing it. I saw some people posting messages of saying, "Hey, goodbye, my store. I'm relocating here." So they've been relocating, but now this info comes out that they are being paid a very substantial amount to help with the relocation. Because in some cases, some of these guys are relocating their whole family. So that means you gotta pack up all your stuff. You gotta move it to another location. You gotta find a new place to live. So it's very interesting that T-Mobile is doing this on a more nationwide scale. But it does seem like that's the case. I don't see anything too negative or take anything too negative from this. Just interesting that in these cities that these RSMs are relocating to, that they can't find anybody locally to fill in. I mean, are they really that short on staff? It's just interesting because a lot of these guys can be trained, especially if they've been in the retail chain for a while. They can be promoted and trained into that position. You don't have to necessarily pay $35,000 to relocate somebody. Just for example, from El Paso to New York, I don't know why they're going to that extreme to do that, but they have their reasons, and they're paying. They're giving people 35,000 reasons as to why they should relocate from, say, a Phoenix or El Paso to New York or Philadelphia. So, I mean, I'd take that pay too. That's a pretty substantial amount of money. So stay tuned to the channel. Interesting week coming up. We got earnings week. We got AT&T. We got Verizon reporting. So we'll see if we can fetch out some more information during those earnings calls. T-Mobile not reporting until February 2nd. So we'll see what they got to say. Looking forward to updates on the networks. The networks are progressing along nicely. Verizon is scaling C-band each and every day, as I'm being told. AT&T a bit of a roadblock right now. They're kind of in between the DoD and the C-band spectrum. So we'll see what they bring to the table. But make sure you guys stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you follow the social media outlets, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.